Rice. It's a staple of our culture, our identity, and of course, our dinner tables. But how much do you actually know about rice? Stay tuned because we'll be talking about rice and our health. Disclaimer. This video has been made available for educational and informational purposes only. This video is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition or treatment and before undertaking a new healthcare regimen. To better understand the difference between brown rice and white rice, let's take a look at how rice is made. All over the world, rice is planted in large fields. And after just 3 or 4 months of growing, the rice is ready to be harvested. After harvesting, the rice grains are separated from the rest of the rice plant through a process called threshing. The rice is then dried and processed in a rice mill. The first step of processing is removing the hard hull from the rice grain. If you look closely, the hull comes out of the machine on the left, and then you're left with the rice on the right. This is how we get brown rice. If you look closely, you can see that there's a thin layer over the brown rice. That's what we call the bran. The bran is full of B vitamins, and that's actually where most of the nutrition in rice is located. To further process the rice, they pass it through a machine that will remove the bran from the rice. If you look at the powder coming out of the machine, that's all rice bran. The brown rice has now been turned into white rice. Pretty cool, right? Now that we know how rice gets to our dinner table, here's an overview of the main differences between brown rice and white rice. Because brown rice still has its bran layer, it's higher in fiber than white rice. For every cup, brown rice has 3 more grams of fiber than white rice. Also, because the bran layer is slightly tough, that's what gives brown rice its characteristic chewiness and nuttiness. Now, what do these differences mean for our health? What are the benefits of eating brown rice over white rice? Remember when I mentioned earlier that bran is full of B vitamins? B vitamins are important for maintaining good health, energy, and overall well-being. Bran is also full of essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are important for living because your body can't make them on its own. They're necessary for immune functions, energy production, and nutrient absorption. So, because of its bran, brown rice has more food nutrients than white rice. Another benefit of brown rice is that the bran layer is a rich source of insoluble fiber. Because this kind of fiber doesn't dissolve, it helps to push any content inside your digestive system to aid with constipation relief. Also, insoluble fiber slows down the absorption of glucose in your digestive system. This means that after eating, your blood sugar rises steadily instead of rapidly spiking. This is especially helpful if you have a condition like type 2 diabetes where you have consistently elevated blood sugar levels. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels means you'll be able to maintain your energy and your mood. Here's another benefit to brown rice. Because brown rice is chewier and harder to eat, it takes a longer time to eat. This will help you eat less rice and other dishes. Ultimately, this means fewer carbohydrates getting into your body and greater blood sugar control. Fiber's awesome! Thanks, fiber! However, be aware, these benefits are not a pass to eat unlimited rice. When I was explaining the benefits of brown rice to you, you might have been wondering, can I eat more than 1 cup of rice per meal? Nope. Eating too much brown rice will still overload the body with glucose. That means the benefits of brown rice are going to be diminished. For example, if you ate 2 cups of brown rice, your body now has to process 90 grams of carbs. Despite the additional vitamins, fiber, and amino acids from eating the extra rice, this actually is worse than if you had just eaten 1 cup of rice alone, because your blood sugar is going to be even higher. If you're wondering how much rice you should eat, try aiming for less than 1 cup per meal. To make brown rice, here are some general rice to water ratios. You might notice that cooking brown rice requires more water than cooking white rice. If you would like a softer brown rice, try soaking it in water overnight before cooking. When in doubt, let your rice cooker do the thinking for you. Besides eating brown rice with other dishes, how else can you incorporate brown rice into your diet? Here are some ideas to get you started. Try adding beans to your rice. Beans are high in vitamins, protein, and fiber. Soak the beans overnight and add them to your rice as it cooks. Or how about making a brown rice fried rice? Stir-fry rice with corn, carrots, peas, and cabbage. Or if it's a cold day, how about some porridge? Simmer some leftover brown rice in chicken broth and add your favorite porridge toppings. Now, after everything I've taught you, here's a bonus question. Are brown rice noodles as beneficial to your health as brown rice? You might think brown rice noodles will be good for blood sugar stabilization like brown rice, but first, we need to talk about how noodles are made. To make brown rice noodles, brown rice is processed into a fine flour, and that flour is processed again into noodles. The fiber in brown rice is effective because your body has to break it down on its own. If a machine does the breaking down for you, there's nothing much left for your body to do. So, because brown rice noodles are more processed, they'll be digested quickly, and the carbohydrates will be readily absorbed into your bloodstream. Your blood sugar is going to spike rapidly, and like I said earlier, you want stable blood sugar levels to maintain your energy and your mood. Moral of the story, just like everything else, eat your noodles in moderation. So, did you learn a lot about rice today? Hopefully you can use this information to make healthier choices in your daily life. Thanks for watching! If you like this video and you're interested in more, join the Nourish project on Facebook. Through the hard work of our team, we create and share resources for Asian communities to live healthier lives.